Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on Satisfactory. Ready again for Thursday, I believe. I believe it's Thursday. Sometimes I record videos and uh, a few at a time and whatnot, try to get ahead of the curve, stuff like that. Yes, we're back on our modded save. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list will be down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager so that you can download and install that, and then download and install mods for yourself to play. Super easy to do, however you like. But anyway, yes. Back to our game here. So yes, I did leave this on for a little while, um, as well as I severed the base for a little bit. Um, let's see this right here. I severed this pole so that this was powering just this. Just the two train stations and uh, the coal and the water collection facilities. So that way, um, I could get all this ready to go, connected and whatnot, um, for water, because we were having such an issue with water. Yes, we were having an issue with water. Um, so yeah, I went ahead and did that, and um, I went into here, and one more. And I severed these two pipes. This pipe was not connected yet, but I severed these two pipes to basically deadhead the system so that the water wasn't going anywhere. Um, and eventually, after a million restarts and a bunch of waiting time, I did finally get enough water to the system where it could run consistently. And I connected it up fully. Once everything was deadheaded all the way back to the water collection facility and the trains were running again without losing power, I then finally uh, was able to get those to pump water uh, and get this on to where it'd stay on. So it did take a while, but we did finally get there. And while I was doing, ooh, missed the ramp there. And while I was doing that, waiting around, I went ahead and removed all the concrete. So all the concrete slabs have been completely and utterly removed, and I built these supports in here. Um, don't worry about these floating things. There'll be frames around these eventually. Once we get to that point, there'll be frames and whatnot. So they will be supported. I think I'm going to put frames in between these as well. I think that would be really nice. Like, that's under architecture. So like putting these frame floors, or maybe even these things. These things are going to be like here. They're going to be on the sides of the building, connecting the building to basically these poles. And it's going to go all the way across when we get steel and stuff like that. And as you've seen at the beginning of the video, yes, I did remove the rest of the biomass burners because they're having this constant up and down, up and down, up and down of production, and it was just a mess. This thing here, the production should follow this line exactly, not be separate, and the capacity going up and down, up and down. It was weird. I don't know, it was causing issues, so I just went ahead, just removed them entirely, and now we got a nice capacity line, and the production line follows the capacity line. So we're producing more than we need, sure, but um, it's not going to follow our consumption, which is what we want, I believe. Something like that, anyway. And then I just put the rest of the stuff in here. I actually should grab some. So that way I have a bit for the chainsaw. And then down here, we're still working on the Christmas stuff. Once this hits 3,000, we can move it over to here and whatnot. So that way we can build the next set for our research, because we're still on the Ficsmas update, obviously. As you can no doubt tell, they have yet to remove it, which I'm happy for. Ficsmas holiday event, we need to do this. We're still working on that, and then whatever comes next. There's 3 more nodes after this one. High production, I'm pretty sure. We got everything else we need. So, for this next research. Yeah. Oh, I came down here for another reason too. To put this coal in here. And yeah, why not the copper sheets too? There we go. Whatever. So yes, today on today's agenda, um, we will be whatchamacallit. We will be. So I disconnected. Let me reconnect that just for now. We will be doing steel production. Figuring out and connecting up our steel. Because if you remember last time, that's what we were working on right at the beginning of the episode before our power went out, and then that turned into a huge distraction for everything. So we need to fix that. Or we need to fix that. We need to, we did fix that. We need to continue on our little adventures over here. Alrighty then. So yeah, now I gotta figure out how much we're gonna need here. So we need 45 coal per minute and 45 iron ore per minute, and we can currently do 270 eventually. So we're going to take our 270 here, and we're going to divide that by 45, which is 6, so we can power 6 of these with one of those belts. So we're going to need 2, we're going to need 2 inserting, or 2 belts inserting, so that'll be 12, which we have 10, so yes. So that's going to be a bit of an issue, but we can solve that as well. So yeah, I think we need to remove this center floor. And this next set of floor. Oop. Okay, because we got to go below. So basically, we're gonna feed these from below, just like all the other stuff. So remove this. We're going to remove this, and since we need 2 belt lines of each, it's going to take up a lot of room. Okay. And then we're going to do foundations. This will be what the splitters and mergers will be. I'm just giving a little extra room on this side. So we're going to create like a little floor cavity, basically, to go underneath the buildings. We actually probably should go down even lower. There's our modded trains, by the way. Or not our modded trains. There's our fix-it approved trains, which are gonna do whatever they're gonna do. I'm lost. Okay. So the other thing I was thinking too is we could also have, like say, another station to deliver coal over here, and then have a secondary train going to the coal to pick up, or have 2 stops. I don't know if I'm going to do that though, because that's going to be a problem. Hold on. Kind of, yeah, we're going to need to go down a little bit lower. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this like this. There we go. We're going to remove all of this, and let's go down 1 lower. Reason being is because if we remove any further, we're going to be removing a road. So 6, so we do need to go down one lower. And then we'll have the rest of it kind of just hang on, I guess. Guess we'll just go down here and find out what we got. Find out what we're going to get. So we need, I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take advantage. Let's go get another miner, and let's take advantage of this. This is impure. Oh, that's right. This is impure and pure. Okay, so it will make up for itself. Okay. So we're going to bring those two miners together, and then we're going to split them again. That way it kind of balances out between the two. So let's go get some more portable miners, and that way we can that's still doing its thing. And then we can build two miners, two Mark 1s. Have any more portable miners left? Oh, I think I ran this out. Portable miners, yeah. Okay, yep. So two portable miners coming up. Okay, and just to make sure, yep, only Mark 1 miner. Okay, and then we'll go over here, and probably going to use the power of that train station. What I might do as well is connect a ceiling bit. Oh no, there is some ceiling bits connected. Okay, we'll connect off those ceiling bits. This will be like an underground mining facility. Take that all the way there. And then we're going to go here. Okay. Maybe an extra one, so we can take advantage of that. Like, really take advantage of it. And then I'm going to go foundations, and we're going to go this. Just to kind of give it a bit of an edge. Which will work. We could. Put a 4 meter. What happens if I put it the other way first? I put a 4 meter. Oh. What about a 1 meter? Yeah, 1 meter does it. I would do an upside down 4. Nah, that looks even weirder. We'll just do that, that's fine. Okay. So then we're going to put our miners down. Looks like that. Looks like they're going to go into the ceiling, unfortunately. Oh, that's probably going to stick up above, isn't it? Let's go check that out. Make sure it's not. We'll put both of them down. We might not be able to take advantage of these. Just because of the low, well, I say low slung ceiling, but damn, dude, that's really low slung. Is this train not running? Didn't we turn this train on? I could have swore we did. Turn on. It's like, even though you're not going to be delivering anything, I still want you running. Because you don't take up power anyway. Also, I need to check that again. I forgot. Like, I don't mind if the miners aren't sticking above the ground or above our concrete foundation up here. I really don't care. But if they are, then we're going to have to change it. It's probably going to be, if anything, it's probably going to be this building here that they're going to be sticking up inside of. I think. Oh, I don't see anything here. Or inside the machines, or... Wait. Nope, that's part of that one. It's actually part of the machine. Okay, what about... Actually, no, it'd be over here, wouldn't it? I need to figure out where that is. Let's take out a road. Okay, let's take out another road. Okay, there's the station. Alright, we'll put both of those back. The station is here, so a little bit forward and a little bit over. So like here, maybe. Oh, there's a cavity down here. Oh, is that the miner? Oh, that's a lift. I don't see anything sticking out. There's the miners. Oh, so they are sticking. Okay, here they are. Yeah, I don't care about that. It's just a little bit that they're sticking above. Yeah, the other one's like over here somewhere, like buried in concrete. Yeah, I think what I might do. Let's do this. You know what? Ah, a little bit of lag. And then we'll put up we'll take these two out. Change my mind again. Okay, so there's that one. This one might be a little bit harder to get a hold of. What I might do is I might put up some walls instead. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you? Okay, I'll play ball. And we'll just put up some walls. Then put up a foundation just above it. There. That back. Up here. Put that back. Then we'll go down below again. Then we can connect to them easily. That works. I'm so glad they don't stick up above. I can take advantage of these, which is nice. I need to figure out a better subway access as well. The subway access is junk. It doesn't work. Just not really possible. Okay. Perfect. Look at this. So it looks a little bit odd, but it works. It does work. It just works. Then we'll just use the ceiling connections. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this one. We're going to take this over here. Yeah, and then we're going to take this one and bring it out to here. There we go. The reason I'm mining both is because, well, one's in Pierce, so this one's going to get 30 per minute, and the other one's going to get 120 per minute. And the other one's going to get 120. So put those together, and that's 150. We may be using some overclockers here. Because we need 2 belts of 270, right? Yeah, we need 2 belts of 270 for both iron and coal. 2 belts of 270. So yeah, I think I might have see, where's the cavity I built? There's the cavity I built right there. So yeah, we might have to have another station somewhere. I don't care about this right here. This is a normal node, so yeah, I mean, I do care about it, but I don't. We could put down a few more. We could put down another train station to bring coal over here and whatnot. But do we really need 5 stations? See, that's the other issue too, right? Because I put that rule on myself that it has to be um, uh, you know what I mean? It has to be uh, it has to be a 5-car train if I'm going to use the train. Now because we got to send coal over here somehow. Either it's got to come from where it's already being brought in, which is not enough coal already for that station, or we got to bring coal from somewhere else via train because we can only use trains. If we're going to go long distance like that, we can only use trains. The only way we use vehicles is if it's you know what? We might use a vehicle to offload coal, or a few of them. Might have some coal delivery vehicles. Is there any coal off this way? Let's see. There is. And I can't use the map. I could probably find it. Oh wow, that's a long ways away. But if I build a road out to the coal, this is iron. No, this is caterium. This is pure caterium. No wonder it's got some of these things on it. So there's coal over here somewhere. There's also a wreck over there. You see that? I see bits. Don't want to fall off the edge here. Yeah, look at this. Did a little explore. A little bit of wire. And some screws. What do you need to unlock you? Ooh. Sure, I'll grab a hard drive. Why not?
Data on the hard drive.
Yeah, I know. I know about data on hard drives. Oh, there's our coal. So there's only one node? Really? Oh, this would be a hard road to build. I mean, it can be done. If this is a pure node, I'll go for it. Normal node, so that's going to be 60 a minute. That's not anywhere near enough. We can't have 2 trains on the one line because we don't. Those trains bring. Uh, those trains don't bring in enough coal, or the train doesn't bring in enough coal already. That's something to think about. That is definitely something to think about. Yeah, we might be going into explosives a little bit earlier than normal, just so we can get rid of unlock some extra coal over there. Yeah, it is something to think about. We could bring coal over that way too. Um, there's enough iron here that I don't have to rely on any of the train stations to bring iron. So I think for now, we'll bring over 2 belts of coal. Because one of them, one of the stations is not bringing over any, or is not using any coal, which is up here. Oh, I think I forgot something. There. See, I'm wondering about these trains. They're not acting right. So I'm just going to cover this up. So we don't need it exposed. Anyway, there. This is, yeah, they're not. Is this one acting accordingly? No, this one's only going 24 kilometers an hour. Hmm. That is interesting why the trains are acting like that. Because they should be. I'm going to wall this all off here. These trains should be um, doing 40. Because we did the research for those last time. I'm going to check them out. Because we upped that a while ago. I'm going to go check it out. If our research is still done, we might have to pick the trains up and replace them. It might be the only way to fix that um, because it's not fixing it automatically like the mod says it does, which could be just a bug with update 7. Let's see, progressive trains. Yeah, we have the 40 kilometers unlocked. Oh, we had this one unlocked too. That costs steel. That costs steel. Yeah, we unlocked this already. Yeah, it's saying it's not unlocked. Oh, it's not unlocked. Oh. Oh. So what you're saying is, let's do a test. So what you're saying is the trains will only be upgraded for that session. They will not be upgraded after that session. Like they'll go back down. Because we had grabbed enough. I'm gonna grab some screws too. We did this on camera already. Unless something borked with the save. So I'm gonna do 2 saves. Um, this is how we test out mods, by the way. Give me those. And give me those. That's gonna turn on a few more machines. We don't need any frames, I don't think. I think it's just screws now. We'll test it. So the reason I'm going to make 2 saves is because if it ends up eating my resources, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to not use that at all. And we'll have to go to using the fix it approved trains, which I do not want to do because I do not have trains unlocked yet. So yeah, we're going to take this. So we need 250 screws. Okay. The rest of these can go back in here. Um, Okay, I think we should have enough for everything. But yeah, we had done this research already. I'm wondering why it's not sticking. So I was just like, oh, we've done this research already on this station, and this is like, unlock the node above to unlock that node. It's just like, wait, I already done that. Okay, let's try this once more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the game. We'll just save on our normal save. This will be pre-update or pre-research. So progressive trains. the the bass that is coming off of this is insane. My ears are thoroughly enjoying this. They really are. Every time we go to do steel, man, we get distracted by other stuff. I'm even scanning that entire frame there, buddy. Okay. But we need more frames. We'll go grab some more frames. It's fine. We got the save before, so if we waste resources, we waste resources. Or we can undo wasting those resources. There we go. Eh, this kind of sucks. I grabbed 2 stacks of frames so that I have extra on me. Because we had upgraded these trains before we even started the power station. So it's been quite a few episodes. So that's why I'm confused why all of a sudden it's not working, or why it's reverted. Start research. So these ones just add, I think, some extra slots or something like that. I wish I could queue research, that'd be awesome, but not possible. Then we'll do this one, and then we'll do this one. That cost 100. Oh, I don't have enough reinforced platings. Okay, we'll do this research. Oh, we do, actually. It only cost 100. I had 200 and some. Okay. This updates the modular cargo containers. This ups the cargo slots to 24, or adds 24 slots, something like that. Doesn't do anything to the liquid ones. Just interesting. Okay. Oh, autosave there. Don't worry, we're gonna have a save. We're gonna make a new save as well once this is done. And then we're gonna reload the game and see if the update sticks. Or see if the research sticks. Because this is the 4 things that I had upgraded, and I'm pretty sure I did this on camera, so I'm pretty sure it's documented. Well documented. Okay. So now we're going to save the game. We're just going to save as save, all in caps. Sure. Then we're going to save it. Okay, game was saved. Just save over that save. Alright, there's the noise. Okay, and we'll be right back with you in a short second. Alright, and we are back. Just a quick little reload later. And by the way, since I'm using mods, the reason I can't just go back to the main menu and reload, because when I do that, the game crashes. So I just have to exit out completely all the way back to desktop and then come back. All right, let's see if the stuff stuck. It did. It did stick. So, that is interesting. Yeah, the rest of this takes steel, so we can't even do it. We could also do this one too if we really wanted. We could cheat trains, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go through the progressive tree. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what caused it to cause the research to be undone. We'll keep an eye on that for the future, because I guess if it undoes it again. Oh, there was that time as well. Like we had set this train to keep going. Um, and it was stuck down here again, like it wasn't even moved. So either I loaded a save from like weeks ago somehow, or the game just got borked. I have no idea why, or how, or when, or where. Oh, this is interesting. The belts let the moisture through, but these things do not. That's kind of funny. I like this clear-cut line of wetness here. Honestly, these probably should not block moisture. The beams and such, they probably shouldn't block moisture like that, because rain does not act like this. Oh, uh-oh. You know what that means. Wait, did we blow a fuse? We might have blown a fuse. Let's go check it out. That's not good. So the last time we did this, we were out of water. What's the issue? We got two pipes bringing up water. Yeah, those are completely full. Let's check these out. Completely full. Okay, what about the belts here? Let's check the thing in general. Yeah. Yeah, we just blown a fuse. I think multiple stations are trying to run at the moment. Oh, we also got those machines running. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh dear. Whoa, hello there. Okay, well, at least that's fixed for now. Yeah, we just blew a fuse because we're trying to pull too many resources. Now, I could turn on the other stations, but I do not have, whatchamacallit, I do not have the ability of, or I do not have the support for it. Like, I'm not bringing in enough coal or enough water to turn on all 20 of them. Which 15 should be good. Oh, that's why we're using more power. Because I upgraded the trains. That also helps too. Look at the reflections on that. I love it. Even though I have a failing graphics card, it still manages to do some decent reflections. I mean, yeah, you're over 30, so, and you're not quite doing the speed you should be doing, but you're fine. Yeah, that's the other reason I do not want to use the fix-it approved trains. Um, not because it would be cheating, but also because I don't have the power to support it anyway. So there's that. So that's probably why we blew a fuse. It's because there's the trains now they're able to take up more power. So Okay. Let's go back to figuring out what we're going to do with coal, huh? Need to go all the way downstairs. Yes. Okay, so the one we're not using is this line here. So I'm going to follow this line all the way down here. Okay, and that leads us to this one. So what I might do is I might put all 5 of these stations, merge them into 2 lines, and then bring them up and out. And then we'll bring them over to maybe that wall there. Or this, no, we'll go to this wall and then we'll turn a corner and follow that, because this is on that road. So yeah, we'll get them over to that corner for uh, for this, and then we'll have them go outside. That'll be the 2 coal lines. Actually, might build it backwards from there. Let's see. We can use. I think we'll do ceiling again. Uh, should be just fine. How far are we going to have to go back here for it to work? Just because it's like 1 meter off. It's probably there. And we can't. I mean, we could use the lift, but I'm not going to use it. We'll just use these. I thought so. You're going to be a pain. A little bit funky there, but it works. And now we have some belts to connect to. Okay. And we'll bring those back to here. To this point. I think from there they're going to run along the ground. Yeah. So we'll bring some. We'll bring the covered lifts, even though they're broken. We'll bring them down to here. And then that should be exactly 2 of these tall. Let's see. Just sticks. Station. Figure out where these are. Right there? Nope. Right here? Yes. So that's exactly 2 of those tall. That's perfect. Alrighty. I'm actually going to hook those up via that way. Oh. Are they too close? They might be too close. Let's move them out. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Yeah, they're still too close. Can they not line up to this? Maybe we'll go from this to that. And now they're too far away. Why is that not wanting to connect? It should. It's like half a meter off or something weird. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll just use the lifts as caveats then. Oop, don't remove that. Or not caveats, as decoration. We'll just have to do it that way. That's fine. These two, anyway, will be decoration. Okay, so here probably is where we want to go. That's like the center between the two. Alright, and then covered lift. Let's get these connected. Making sure I'm connecting to that directly. Oh, wait, we're out of we're out of reinforced frames. Crap. I love this area. I think this area has turned out quite nice. I have a dual connection there. But yes, this area has turned out quite nice, I believe. Maybe if we up our coal input, we'll be able to um, we'll be able to go to all of those stations, or all of those. Something like that. Oop, go up again. So this should be reinforced frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You may think that's a bit much, but I am going to be using belts for a long distance. So yeah, the coal is going to pop out in a dual line right there. Um, oh, we should have it go straight out because okay, yeah, we'll fix that. Yeah, because of that. Ooh, running down the stairs. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, because this one does not have a sidewalk because it was unable to have a sidewalk. All right. Now we will put our ceiling conveyors back here. Oh, really? You couldn't remove the thing I was aiming at? Okay. I'll use our covered list. I love these covered lists, by the way. These are amazing. Still wish he'd have a glass one, but that's okay. It like does the splits there. I guess that's the only problem is if you build them like this, it's going to build them backwards. So this has the bug that the game used to have a long time ago. The game used to have a bug where you could, or if you connected off of a belt, and it would place the belt in the direction you placed it uh, without changing it like it's supposed to the correct direction of the belt you're connecting to. Alright, so we are Just like that. And then this one. It's like that. We'll remove these ones and go over here. Here we go. Does it look better? That'll connect. And that one connects. A little bit of lag there going on. Careful. Oh, I was looking for the train and I forgot that. Yeah. So we'll go here, and there, and there. Oh, fine. Just follow it. Okay. And that's going to bring coal up to there, so that's all connected. Cool, cool, cool. And then, yes. So I think, I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this conveyor merger, probably. Does that line up? That lines up with that. It's right there. We should be able to connect it. At least we hope. Yeah, if this mod ever breaks, I'm gonna be screwed. By the way. Okay, and then another conveyor merger. Right there. Okay. Then we're just gonna run these along the bottom because that's all we can do anyway. And this one I'm gonna do a split. A split merge, basically. So, or we could do a split merge on this one here, because this one isn't being used at all. So, if we do like a split merge on this. Then we have this go. Trying to think of how I would want this. Okay, so then we do this. We do this. Okay, so we can go up one right there. And the belt will connect. Thought that might have been too close, but it will work that way. Be a little bit wonky, but it works. So the reason I have to go up, that's going to be too close. It needs to be at least 1, 2, and then on the third one. it's really close quarters. Because they got to output out of these other ones, so just trying to do that. Okay, this actually got coal going into it, so that'll merge all them. Then we're going to do a conveyor merger on these. Right there. So like that. Like that. A little bit wacky. Oh, let's fix that real quick. It's like that's a little bit wacky. That's better. And we're building these as if they're Mark IIIs, so. Yep, and then we're just gonna go in between the stations. And there we go. That'll be both coal lines, should be anyway. So these stations are all going to basically be shared between the two facilities, all the stations. And then there should be hopefully enough coal for everybody eventually when it gets there. Because we need 2 lines of coal at 270. So, because 120 is not going to do it. We could do 120 divided by 45. That would do 2.5. So 2.5, that you would need 4 belts of coal in order to do that, but we're going to do 2 belts of coal, and then when we get enough steel together, we're going to upgrade all of our belts to Mark III anyway, so it's like, why not, right? Okay, so there's our coal in that. Perfectly lines up. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, right there. Okay. And we're going to use the this one here, the 1, 2, 3 support, right on the edge of this building, or not on the edge, but close to. Let's see. This on there, so we need it like that. That put it in the right height. Let's see. Actually, I could just take this. It's a good way to test. It might be a little high. Let's see. It should be able to make this right corner. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. That's a good way to test it. The reason we need the 1, 2, 3 is because they're not going to be next to each other, which is unfortunate. We could potentially fix that. Yeah, let's fix it. Let's not do that. Oh, you can do the 1 and the 3. Let's just do the 1 and the 2. And then this other one will come across the street and kind of angle in. So we can get them both next to each other at least. I don't want to have them. So, well, they need to do that anyway to squeeze in between here and here anyway. Okay. So then, how often are we gonna go? We could. I'm gonna use some paint. So obviously we're gonna be there. So we could go every other one for supports till we get down to this level here. That would work. Okay, yeah, that'll work. We'll just do that. So this is another mod as well. This one here. You can find the description of this mod as well with the mod author. This is a really awesome mod. I love this. Why this isn't in the base game, I will never know. Like, if you have the walls, you have these walls here. Why not put supports that match those types of walls? The other thing I never understood either was why there's the two wall, right? But there's not an option to have the two to be offset. Like, if you're going to have two wall holes, you can only have it in the format of the three wall holes. You cannot have that option between this wall and the wall that has the two that are offset, like the door, having the door offset. You should also have the offset for those as well. Yes, there is mods that do it. Um, I don't know. I don't like the modders, or the modders. I don't like the modders. I don't like the devs' resolution to this type of deal. They just go, there's already good mods out for that. We just won't implement that because we like that mod. We would. It's awesome that it's in the game, but you have to mod in order to get that. Now that's usually not a problem, but if when you update your game, you can end up breaking these mods. Now these, obviously, this one's not going to be a big deal. This one or the wall holes or whatever, it's not going to be a big deal. But this covered belt right here, if they would like this mod and but we're not going to implement it, it wouldn't make sense to me why they wouldn't. Because if you release an update that breaks belts for this mod here, my game is screwed for a while anyway. I mean, it's not completely 100% screwed. I can fix it, but it would take hours and hours and hours worth of work at this point to go back to the normal belts. But then again, at the same time, I'm like, it isn't all that big of a deal because um, I'm going to be, whatchamacallit, I'm going to be going back to modless game once 1.0 releases. So it's not that big of a deal, but it is. Yeah. The other reason, the reason I was thinking about doing this underground, these two belts, but the reason I'm not doing it is because there's a lot of crap in between here and there. Now, doing it here is probably a good idea. So if we can get the two belts to this portion, you can see there's no stations to be involved in. What we can do is we can take our cavity, go underneath, and then we'll take our thing here, just like that. Oh, we need one more taken out. Yeah, and this is still not in the way, so this is good. This is good. I'm gonna put a wall here. It sort of blocks the sight of that. And we have to tear apart the street. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this is going to end up where it's going to be two floor holes connecting this together. But I think it's in the industrial area, so you're more bound to see stuff like this anyway, I think. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do it like we have done before. Hold on. So this is a really cool idea. And then we can have framings eventually. Um, Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where? Uh, there's the. So that's conveyor wall hole. This is a mod, by the way. That's not in the base game, unfortunately. Which is a weird thing that it's not. I don't understand why something like that. So like it's already a mod. It's just like, yeah, but just if that mod breaks, then I can't use it. Not that that's a dig on the modders at all. It's just when they release updates that change a bunch of stuff, then the modders have to go through an extensive workout. Okay, there we go. Give me that. Thank you. So like this, we take our other conveyor lift. Now these are just normal lifts, and there's a reason for that. But then what we do is we take we go over to architecture here. Take our small pillar supports. I might have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of them. Aha! I think I found it. No, I did not. Okay, never mind. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, we'll connect it first to these normal conveyor lifts. You'll see in a second. So yeah, let me up. Why can't I jump up this? Oh, wait, no, I should be able to jump this. I can jump exactly 4 meters. Okay then. Things are not working. So yeah, then we'll get rid of this floor hole, which we should be able to. Okay, yeah, we won't. We'll just not be able to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, see, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't working a minute ago. Okay, so yeah, the floor hole I think was a bad idea because obviously it disappeared. I guess the way I did it was I just used a normal conveyor lift, and then uh, pulled it through. A normal conveyor lift, pull it through. Oh, maybe I was running. Yeah, you have to be shipped. And you're just like, oh, that looks odd. So then we take um, our beam supports, which are architecture, small beam support. It says small. These might have to be in place before the lifts. It's right here, or something like that. No, I just want the normal ones. Okay, so it's one more forward. So it's like here instead. So it's like that. And then we take our normal lift. Yeah, that's exactly that. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So now that we got that kind of solved for now. Yeah, and then I'll put frames around it so people can't like reach in. Stuff like that. Oh, these need to go lower. No, they don't. No, they don't. Um, because what we'll do is we'll just put foundation over the top. So this will be the new road. I mean, it'll be like one foundation thin, but ooh, buddy, almost went kaput. I'm just gonna pull this all the way through. There, perfect. And we'll use covered lefts again. Now we could bury them. I suppose that is a thing, but I don't know I want to bury my belts because then I can't upgrade them. Later on I got to tear apart. I mean, I still got to tear apart infrastructure to upgrade these, but I think I'd rather not if I can avoid it. Okay, I'll just pull these all the way over here. We'll go back. And the supports don't really matter underneath here. We'll just go as far as we can. So 1, 2. Up there. Or did we go too far? I think we went too far. Thank you. Jeez. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah, because I wasn't going with that. This one is not in the right place either. So we need to go back a bit. Oh, come on. Wrong key. Happens. That is really annoying though when you're trying to play something. You're just like, oh, you're about to click the mouse, but you're like, okay, just move over a little bit, and I'm gonna click it, and then it just goes, nope. It just screw you. That's gotta be frustrating. No, it doesn't have to be frustrating. It is frustrating. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're going to split and raise up. Um, let's see. I actually want to put this in the way it should be put. Let's remove this. So I was looking at these models earlier, and I was just like, if I put the coal in the iron where it makes sense. Oh, come on now. I've jumped up this before. There. See? It's hard. So yeah, what makes sense as well is you see how there's a smelter merged in with this? So in this type of machine, what makes sense to me, put that there for a second, what makes sense to me is this left side is to smelt the iron into a bar form, and then the coal is the additive. That's what makes sense to me. So the coal would go into this port because this is the additive port, and this is the actual smelting port for your iron. So your iron gets smelted down into a bar. Coal doesn't get smelted, in a sense. Like I don't know what would happen if you put a bunch of coal lumps into something that smelts metal. Do bars. What would happen? I think it'd just all burn up. Probably it'd probably just catch on fire, get hot enough, catch on fire, and it'd just be a big ball of burning coal and smoke. And yeah, so that's what makes sense to me. So I'm going to add the iron into these ports and the coal into these ports. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Now the only thing is we got 2 lines coming in, right? But we've got 5 machines to support that with. So I think what we should have is 2 sets of splitters, 2 sets of belts, 1 belt serving one side and 1 belt serving the other. Since a 270 belt will serve 6 of these, I think that's probably the best. So we have 2 lines of coal, 2 lines of iron. It's going to be stacked weirdly, but I think we can get it. So we're going to have the coal come in this way and the iron probably come in this way too. So whichever works best. I know we're going over time, but I think I want to get this kind of hooked up. at least. So conveyor splitter right here. Two sets of splitters. Okay, that's not in the right spot. The coal will be on the bottom probably. Is this in the right spot? It is. Okay. So split. I think I'm going to knock out that floor there and turn that into a cavity as well. So we're going to go H to set it. Okay, it's been oh, I tried to jump on it. I'm such an idiot. Oh, also, we should probably get rid of that. Okay, so H there. And then we're going to, so these got to be really close together. I don't know if I'm going to use the splitters or those. I might use the splitters to connect in. Yeah, we'll use the splitters to connect in. That way there's more room in the middle to walk. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we can't do this, can we? No. Okay. We'll just have to make two separate lines. So now we got to spread these out to where they line up. Oh, this is the iron side. Okay, we'll go one up. That's fine. That was actually my fault there. So yeah, we'll have 2 lines of iron and 2 lines of coal, and then that will serve both these lines of stuff. So this one is the first one. So that should line up with all of them. Just making sure. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna. Alright, then we're gonna go shift. We're gonna go up 1. Or sorry, Z, and go up 1. No, shift and Z. There we go, up 1. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay. And then we're going to do the exact same thing, but like this. Okay, H. Yep, looks good. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Because these are both the iron lines. So they got to go up 1. And then hold the P key. It'll spread out. And then shift and Z and up. Yeah, that should work. Now we just get rid of the bottom set. The bottom sets. Just like that. Now then, to finish up these, we're going to use just a normal conveyor lift. It's not going to matter. You're not going to see it. So, right, just like that. Oh, that works perfectly. Perfect. I'm actually going to see what this looks like. Oh, that looks good too. Yeah, that looks good. Heck yeah, man. Like I said, you're not going to see it anyway. It's such a close thing. Okay, we'll do the same here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Because they're reversed on this side. Okay, I'm willing to deal. That has not ruined my plans at all. That's interesting, though. I would have never thought about it being reversed. Okay, so right there, I think. Hold on. We're gonna do to where that lines up, and then like that. Oh, whoops. Should probably leave it. Yeah. So, um, these belts are almost touching, right? So I need to figure this out too. So this one's here and this one's here, right? That's how you'd connect those. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that they're that close together. Okay. And then we're gonna go H because we gotta. Oh, whoops. That's lining up with the middle. I just noticed that. It's like, wait a minute. H. Okay, that's lining up with there. And then H again. Lock it down. Yeah, that works. Okay, so then 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we hold the P key until we get over here. And there we are. And then Shift and Z to go up one. Yeah, I forgot that they were offset like that. So, still interesting. And they'll both be on the same level, so it's not gonna harm anything. That's gonna be hard to find out which one to connect to. A little bit of a autosave lag there. Cool. I'm not going to connect up the belts until I have all the inserters in place. Also, I forgot this one. Okay, there we go. Now they're all five of them are hooked up. So now we're going to then get on this line H. I believe that's where it needs to be. This is for the coal. And that lines up to that. So then 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go over to this one. Hold the P key. There we are. Then I'm going to connect all these because it's going to start getting a little bit crowded. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And one more. Just like that. Cool. I'm guessing we're not using the splitters as splitters. We're using them as 90-degree connections. I mean, yes, we are using them as splitters as well, but we're more or less just using them as connections. Now, can I hide these? Yes, I can. Just barely, but I can. This is going to need to be a cavity as well. That's where the iron and coal come together. I will have to put that up above. Or not up above there, but this is the road. So I'm going to have to go here. And no one will be the wiser. Okay. Let me grab we'll grab a wall here like this. We'll just kind of close off this corner. And I'm going to bring them together and bring them up this way. Itchy beard. Yeah, and then we'll bring the coal this way so we won't be making a corner here. So we're going to have to redo these lines. Bring the coal in. Oh, I need to finish connecting this. Hold on. So yeah, this one is now going to be here. So H. I am not lined up. I am. Now I'm lined up. That one. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll bring them all the way to this one here. Okay. Oh, come on. Connect. There's so many connections now. It's hard. Now I figured out where the sweet spot is. There she goes. Nice. And I guess it's kind of like a manifold system. Kinda. All those are all connected. Good. Yep, then we'll bring in our belts down from here. I'm going to bring them to this point here. Okay. So then 1, 2, right? Yeah, the other one's down there. Okay. 1, 2. Connect it in. And 1, 2. Connect it in. Cool. So now that's those two done. Let's connect all this sides belts, I guess, before we get too far. And we're out of reinforced plating. You guys were just like, you're taking way too much reinforced plating, bro. And I'm just like, no. Uh-oh, I can't get out of here. Hold on. Get up here. And I'm going to take another 500 if it's built that 500 up. And then we're going to blow another fuse. Pop another fuse, man. Just because every time I turn on the reinforced plating, it turns on the screw machines and it turns on the plate machines, and then those turn on all the iron smelters. They still have not built up entirely. Yeah, the screw machines are now empty. That's fine. We'll just take what they have. And that should hopefully last us for the rest of this project. projecto. So yeah, if you recall, we did something similar over here for going between floors. I put up a thing here. And then they're not only lifting up materials going up and down, they also act as supports for the ceiling, which I thought looked really cool. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Alrighty. So that one's all connected. All the top ones as well. Yep, all the top ones as well. So it's a little bit tight in here. All of a sudden I'm getting 60 FPS. It came out of nowhere. Okay, and that's all of them connected. Now we can check. All these have coal. Yep, they all have coal. Now we'll check the other side. All these have coal. As you can see that little bit of coal right there. Perfect. Alright. So now we just got to get our iron up here. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. I finish up this wall. Wait, is there a wall there? No, there's not. It's just being a pain in the butt. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, just being a pain. And we're going to drag this all the way down. Nobody's going to see it, but meh. We got plenty of concrete to burn, so I'm not not in a huge fuff about wasting concrete. Or I'm not in a huge faff of wasting concrete. I really don't care. Take that to there as well. Yeah, it's gonna look good up top once we're done with it. And it's gonna function. It's gonna look good and it's gonna function. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have these go into walls. And roughly there. This is going to go into its own little home because I'm going to put walls here. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take this all the way over and go up. I think that's, yeah, a little bit screwed up there. Okay. Then we're gonna do architecture. I think it's one off of center, so here's center. And then what that does is it brings the wall right to there. And then do one off of center. Remove this wall real quick. Just make it easier on myself. One off of center. Grab the wall. Just like that. And yes, they're gonna glitch. Ugh. I hate glitchy walls. And the only way to fix this is to like big concrete pillar maybe? Actually. Yeah, that's the only way to hide that. To hide the glitchiness. Okay. We put small concrete pillars right here on our corners. Just to hide the little gap. Makes for an interesting wall, huh? Oh, there's one more meter there I missed. Didn't realize this. Power. Uh, Double mark 2. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't. That inline thing doesn't quite work like it intended, like they intended. So just don't use it. All right, this should work. Now, because this is outside of our thing, we're going to use these instead. Just to get up above the rocks. There we go. That works. That brings that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a merge split basically. So we've got 2 lines already, but the problem with these 2 lines is we're not able to um, get these to where they need to be. I also need to grab some overclockers real quick. Some good old overclockers. We'll go and grab those. Oh, let's also see if we've made this 3,000 yet. Yes, we have. Okay, give me that. That was 3,000. And then that'll select recipe. This one. Okay. I think I brought enough. There she goes. It's going to start making these, which is what we need. Okay. Wonder what those look like on the belt, by the way. Oh my gosh, they take forever to make. And I need 200 of them as well. Dear. So do we have... I think we have some overclockers. I'm not really sure if we have a bunch. Have a hard drive. Oh, I had 2 portable miners already. Huh. Could have swore those weren't there last episode. Or when I needed to make miners. Okay, we got some of these. I'm just not going to say anything. I think I am blind. I am actually blind. Oh my gosh, dude. Maybe I got a slight color blindness. That could be. I don't know much about color. I don't know enough about color blindness to really say one way or the other. So I just know that colorblind people see colors slightly differently. The common one is where people see like was it like greens and reds and greens or something like that looks similar or something. Like I said, I don't know enough info to make any kind of thing. I'm gonna finish this off though. Walls, this. Okay, so there's our cavity. There. Let's get a 4 meter in place. And we need to, though, it's like we need to redo our ceiling here. 1 meter will also work. There we go. Yeah, these are little cavities for our electricity. Okay. So we're going to overclock these till they're 270 or the best we can do, basically. So I'm going to overclock this all the way. So that's 75. And this one's going to be 300. Yeah, we're just going to overclock them both. 300. So this needs to be a Mark III belt, to be honest, in order to take full advantage. But that's okay, like I said. So basically we're going to merge the two, or merge one over to the other one, and then split it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I can't remember how to do this type of stuff. I used to know. Oh, now you claim that. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, we're gonna split. Okay, yeah. So this one we're gonna split this one, which is going to be 120 into 60 each side. Then we're gonna add it to this one, and then we're gonna split this one and add it to that one. So, and then we're gonna merge it. Hold on. We're gonna merge it. It's right there. Let's move that splitter a little closer. Oh. So now we're going to use this belt. Oh, how did I do that again? Ugh. This one should be getting some inventory. I think, anyway. No, that splitter's not getting inventory. What the heck? Does it have to have somewhere to go first? I have to have somewhere to go first. Yeah, let's have somewhere to go first. Okay. So that'll merge into this. Then I'll have some iron there. I'll have some iron there. Okay. That's going to merge. So this one is now going to be 60 coming out of here. That one's going to be 60. And this one's going to be like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. We could do a split here. So whatever number this is. We'll have a merger. So again, I have no idea of how this is going to work. So now we're going to bring this over. This needs to be here, to be honest. So we'll bring this one to here. I have no idea how well this is going to work. Oh, it needs to be over one. Whoops. Hold on. Gotta fix it. So it's got to be on this block. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna do covered lift. All the way up. Need to remove that. Okay, cool. What we're gonna do. Good enough. That works. Then I'm going to wall off this entire area. Okay. And then we'll have a door down here so we can access this. I guess. Or you know what? We can have a wall over here and access it from this side. Up there. There, it's fixed. Now we use more walls to kind of fix all this. There we go. Now we use should just use like a foundation, like a 4 meter. Maybe a 2 meter. Yeah. About a little walkway. Not that we're ever gonna come down here ever again. Oh, some stairs. Too many stairs. Suppose we could do like that, and then do some stairs. Yeah, that works. That just looks way better that way. And I did stairs because the ramp, the grass sticking through the stairs looks better than grass sticking through the ramp. We'll do the same over here. Or do a corner on this one. Yeah, that looks good. And look at that, indoor miners. Looks good. Just put a wall there. And you can just walk around and access it on this side. Could have a catwalk that walked all the way around as well. Nah, it's not really worth the effort or worth the time right now. Okay, now I just gotta get back up there. Um, no, it won't do that. I will do this though. We'll put a ladder, temporary ladder. Yeah, that looks good. Or that works. Works good. That's what I meant. Okay. Alright, we got our 2 cavities of iron plating. Let's see. Logistics, covered belt. Ah, then we'll do the same as we already done. So now we just got to get it up here. And here's, I guess, the issue with that. Yeah, herein lies the issue with that. I'm going to tear out that floor as well so that we have some room to maneuver. That one's going to be the hardest to get correct. Two. Maybe we just do like this. Gonna look a little bit awkward, but I think it'll work. Now I'm wondering if the floor will cover that up. I'm hoping it will. It should, anyway. Okay. Now we'll just... Let me get on this side of it. Remove this ceiling real quick, so we can get a little bit of a ledge. Okay. Cool. We never have to look at that again. We just cover it up. Look at that. Beautiful. And we got a nice little walkway down in between them. Or on them. So very nice. So power, which, I guess. So yeah, now we're going to use this. Could put it like this. That would also look good too. Let's do that. That's gonna look nice and tight. So, oh, this one's on this side. Don't worry, as soon as we reload, these reefs should go away. At least that's the glitch that's been happening. I don't know, should we do that? Should we cross the poles like that and chain them together? I think we should. I think that'll work. Rather than connecting between. Yeah, rather than connecting between. Do it like that, just because. Reasons. Make them look good. I like putting the poles next to the machines. I think that also looks good too. Because I don't want to. I don't need a mod to daisy chain my stuff together. I don't want one either. There we go. It gives it a look, you know. It gives it a look. Okay, cool. That's all of them connected. Then we're gonna. I'm actually going to fill these up with coal and iron, or coal, because I just have so much coal on me. So we're gonna Control C and hold down on the Shift or Control Shift W, and then go around the front here. Setting pasted, setting pasted, setting pasted. Make sure that was working. Yes, that was working as intended. Just Shift W. I just hit V when I get close. That's one way to do it, right? Alright, cool. So now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna hook up to power. I think I'm gonna hook up right in the middle with this one. That one's connected 1, 2, 3. That one's connected the fourth one up. And it's connected right in the middle, so. Double wall outlet Mark II. I might see if I can replace this one. So Mark II, yes I can. Alright, cool. Then for now, temporarily, just like we have been, temporary hookup. Look at that. Now they're all on. Okay. We just let everything back up, but we're making steel. Holy crap. That's an achievement in and of itself, huh? Cool. Now let's fix any road damage that we might have caused here. Quick. And that may be the future for some belts, connecting them up underneath the roads like that. But yeah, looks good. Um, that's going to be it for the end of this episode. We'll finish connecting it up next time, just because we're way over time. We're at 2 hours now, so um, sometimes you just got to go 2 hours in order to get something accomplished. Um, but like I said, that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. And until next time, when we finish hooking up the steel and maybe even we start getting some machines placed for steel piping and steel beams. But until then, I guess it's a goodbye.